The White House and a bipartisan group of senators just announced how a $1.2 trillion infrastructure framework will be paid for.
And right now there's both praise and disapproval coming from our state's congressional lawmakers about this.
New at 5:30, State Capitol reporter Gerald Harris takes a look at what could be coming to Tennessee.
It was a rare bipartisan Washington deal.
Well, I certainly like everything we've got in it. Memphis is America's distribution center, and the need for monies for airports, for river ports, for roads, bridges, tunnels, et cetera, and broadband is so important for us.
The $1.2 trillion infrastructure framework agreement is short of President Joe Biden's initial request of $2 trillion, but also provides investments in public transit, water infrastructure, and electric vehicles.
But it's a large amount of money, $1.2 trillion. It's bipartisan, which means it can get the votes to get through.
However, East Tennessee Republican Representative Tim Burchett isn't buying the agreement, releasing a statement saying, "This isn't an agreement and it isn't credible if you ask me. A small group of senators negotiated this and nobody in the House is taking it seriously. Nancy Pelosi is running the show and will use this to push her expensive liberal agenda." And spending isn't something Democrats are running away from. The $1.2 trillion is just part of the goal. Democrats want to expand infrastructure into human infrastructure, which could cost between $3 and $6 trillion.
This is important to give seniors home health care, to give seniors opportunity to get the care they need, and expenses of senior care, child care, and expenses for child care, education. That's very important.
The exact language of the framework for a traditional infrastructure bill is still being figured out, but Democrats say the two proposals must move at the same time.
I think that there'll be enough to get 60, and I think that'll convince Manchin and Sinema to vote for a budget reconciliation, which they did from the rescue bill, and which Republicans used for the Trump tax scam back in 2017 to get the votes there. So I think we'll get everything. I think it'll get together.
In Nashville, I'm Gerald Harris.
Senator Bill Hagerty's office is responding tonight to the infrastructure deal. A spokesperson telling us in part, quote, he applauds the work of his colleagues for advancing this issue in a serious way, but he was extremely discouraged to see President Biden flip-flop and threaten ultimatums with not signing this bipartisan package if he doesn't receive the partisan $6 trillion spending spree.